We're finally doing Aiden's 1-year update video today, and he's probably only going to be in it for a couple minutes because he's very anxious and doesn't want to sit still.
Hey, who's that? Who's that?
Look! He's probably grown so much since the last video. But he went and had his 1-year checkup, so we know his height and his weight and everything.
He is 31?
31 and a half inches.
31 and a half inches tall. Yes. And he is also 26 and a half pounds.
25 and a half, I think it was.
26 and a half. It's 26 and a half pounds.
He's the 91st percentile for weight and the 95th for height in his age group. So only 5% of kids his age,
which is
are
awesome because I'm only 5.5 feet tall. she's like 1.5 inches taller than me, almost 2 inches.
And we've recently learned to wave, so we wave at everybody now. Right? You waving at yourself? Look, Aiden. Look. You see
Who's that? Who's that right there? Hi.
What else?
He loves to run. He loves to...
Yeah, he's very mobile now.
He loves to...
Finally got used to running and walking in his shoes. He's got little Cookie Monster sneakers.
Freaking awesome.
They look like skateboard sneakers, but they got Cookie Monster on them. Oh.
Say hi. Say hi.
Say hi to everybody.
And as you can see, he is incredibly handsome. Take a look at that cute little guy right there. See, I got Cookie on my face. Cookie on my face. Cookie on my face.
He's got his PJs on.
And he loves Teddy Grahams, which is all over his face right now.
Yes, Teddy Grahams, his favorite little snack.
He is an excellent, excellent baby. You can put a movie on for him, and he will sit quietly.
As long as it's not Monsters, Inc.
Not Monsters, Inc. Yeah, for some reason, he's a hater to Monsters, Inc. But he could put a movie on for him, and he'll sit there quietly and watch it and play with his trucks, and he'll eat his little snacks, and just generally he's an excellent child to have. He loves to play by himself, and he loves to play with us.
Wiggle worm.
But I mean, generally he's a great child. He sleeps all the way through the night. Sometimes we have to wake him up. He's like his mother in that aspect. What? No, you are. You're a solid sleeper. If I let you, you would sleep. Not really.
Yes, that's where he gets it from.
No, not from me.
And he's a very good eater. He eats anything.
Anything and everything. He'll have a whole mouthful. Be like, oh,
yeah,
two handfuls.
He tries to
like,
shove everything in at once, so we gotta be careful.
He's picking up more. It's freaking hilarious. I love this kid.
See, look how tall he is. You can still see the top of his head.
He loves to rub food in his hair.
Yeah, constantly washing his hair because he's always got cheese or cookie or some kind of cereal. And
he was lactose intolerant. We
I
had
don't
to put
think
him on soy.
it was really that though, because when we had to start him,
he had a touch of colic.
We had to start him on regular milk, obviously, because he's supposed to be off of formula, and
he took really well to it.
Yeah, thank God. Thank God. He's showing you Tootsie.
His giant friggin' feet.
Yeah, he's already.
This kid has got
a size
giant
5 in baby shoes.
Size 5.
He started off.
I think I was at a size 5 when I was like 10.
He started off in a size 4, actually. That's how big his foot was when I first decided, hey, let's get him a pair of shoes. And they were little Batman slip-ons that he wore like once.
Because he outgrew them very, very fast.
Yes.
But his favorite Sesame Street character is Cookie Monster.
I think we said that.
And he loves Big Bird. And
for
unfortunately, he likes Abby Cadabby too.
For his birthday party, we had everything was
Sesame
Street.
Cookie Monster cake. We had little cake balls that were shaped and frosted and colored.
Those things were the biggest pain to make. Never again.
They were shaped and colored and frosted to look like Elmo, Big Bird, Oscar the Grouch, and Cookie Monster. And they came out really good. And they friggin' tasted awesome. And she did a really, really good job. But this Cookie Monster cake, it was awesome. Just a regular round cake, Cookie Monster's face on the top, and like Chips Ahoy cookies around the outside, you know, so when you cut each slice of the cake, it was the size of one cookie and everything. It was really great. Grabbing your mother's friggin' makeup. Just as long as you don't use it, we're all good. Yeah.
No, you don't want to chew it.
You don't want to eat that, dude.
You don't want to chew it. That's yucky.
He's getting a lot.
Yucky.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
He's getting lots of teeth. He just, another one popped up on the bottom.
He only had 6 for the longest time. 4 on the top and 2 on the bottom. Now he's getting the 2 next to his bottom 2. Yeah, and it looks like he's getting molars in the back, which is so freaking cute. But he was never one to whine about his teeth coming in ever. I mean, we didn't even know. All of a sudden, it's just his teeth are popping out, and there was no warning. It was just boom, there they are. Hey, how you doing?
Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. We got eye rubbins. I think it's
so. We're gonna go ahead and put him to bed real quick, and we will be right back. All right, so we're back. We just had to go put our little guy to bed, which is a very painless process, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I can't boast enough about how much we lucked out, you know.
Yeah,
we have.
I'm scared that the next child is going to be the total opposite.
Next child?
Oh, please. You already said in that other video you wanted more kids.
So, I mean, we really did luck out. He's like I said before, he sleeps all the way through the night. He's really good. He's really good about taking naps. He used to take 2 naps a day, about 2 to 3 hours a piece.
No, it was 3, and then he went down to 2.
And now he's down to 1.
Now it's just 1, but it's for like
3 hours.
2.5, 3 hours at a time. So.
I mean, we really lucked out. He's an excellent kid. He isn't very clingy. You know, he's not like one to. You know, if you walk out of the room, you know, he's a very independent, and he plays well with others too. He's just an all-around great kid. We just recently moved a couple of months ago.
In August. We did a video about that, actually, I think.
Oh, that's right. Yes, we did that here, didn't we?
His last update video, we had just moved here, as a matter of fact. And
since then, we lived in Fall River, Massachusetts.
Nobody's gonna know where that
I'm
is.
it's just imagine like a very populated type city. We lived on a 3rd floor apartment. Our backyard was a grape vineyard, so there was no yard.
We technically should have had a yard, but the 1st floor neighbors kind of took it over with friggin' grapevines, because they're Portuguese. I can say that because I'm half Portuguese, so.
I'm not, so. I'm a quarter Italian, so.
No hate, but you know how old Portuguese people are.
They love their wine.
So.
But he's never had a yard, and here is the house that I grew up in, and it's a nice big backyard, lots of trees. He loves to stare at the trees.
It's really pretty right now because it's fall.
Yeah. Trees look like they're on fire.
I should take a picture of it because people that live in like areas
it's very New England. It's very New England, like the way you would think New England looks.
That don't have fall, don't get to see that, which kind of sucks because we take it for granted that we just see that every year.
I don't take it for granted. I lived in Florida where we don't have any seasons.
I take it for granted.
But he loves all that stuff. Her grandmother had just her grandmother and her uncle had just purchased us a used swing set.
Swing set.
And
it was like a early birthday present for him because they found it on Craigslist and they had to go get it obviously before somebody else did. So he got it, what was it, like a couple weeks before his birthday?
Yeah. I mean, it's a nice one, you know, the metal post with the rubber coating, and
but he loves swings. It has a baby swing on it, so like he can already use it.
And has fallen asleep in it.
Yeah, the first day we set it up, he was all excited when they were setting it up, and then when he finally got to go on it, he fell asleep from the excitement.
Yeah.
I have pictures of him. I'll have to put one in of him falling asleep in it because it was so funny.
Just one of those wonderful accidents.
What?
He really will. Him, our son, is just one of those wonderful accidents. He really was, and I regret absolutely nothing.
Me neither.
He's a wonderful piece of both of us, and when you get to see him every day, it totally shows. He's very me in some ways, and he was always looking like me at first, and now has transitioned and looking a lot like his mom, and he makes all the same little cute little faces. Please put pictures of that up, will you? Put it up, because I'm gonna.
If my scanner works, because I have to scan.
If her scanner works, dude, like right about here, she'll pop up like a picture of him going like this. Like that, and he likes to make that picture every time there's a flash on the camera. She makes the same face. Make that face real quick, honey. With your mouth open a little bit. You watch.
There's pictures of me as a little kid that look just
same
like
face,
him,
right?
So. I only have one good one though. My grandma has all the rest of them. That one of me outside, like near the. That's the one I'll show.
Yeah, but he looks just friggin' like you when he makes that face. But I mean, what a friggin' awesome little guy, man. I talk to him every day on my lunch break. I call the house. I talk to Mama. I talk to the baby.
Put him on speakerphone so he can talk to Dad.
I'm like, hey, how you doing? Blah 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 blah. You know, and he's like, ah, da 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 da. You know. And
sometimes he hits the button on my phone and hangs up on him by accident.
Yeah, that's nice.
Well, he just sees the button and he's like trying to touch it.
I know. But that's our update. He's a year old, 26.5 pounds, 31.5 inches tall. He's a fucking monster. He loves everything, and he's just all around a great little shit.
That's a good way to describe it.
I just burped, I'm sorry. She made stew. It was good.
Alright, so
thank you very much for what? Oh, okay, I was gonna say thank you very much for watching, and we appreciate the people to actually take out their time to keep track of our son. You know, so thank you very much, and you guys have a good one.
No, you usually go the opposite way.
I'm sorry.